Are you feeling stressed at work or at home? Does it seem like the pressure never eases up? If that rings a bell, you're not alone. Welcome to the world of stress, a universal human experience, but one that can take a toll if not properly managed. Stress is often the body's response to demands and pressures, whether they're from work, relationships, or even just the frantic pace of modern life. It's like an alarm system, signaling that something needs attention. But when that alarm keeps ringing, it's no longer helpful. It starts to affect our health, our performance, and our overall well-being, leading to a variety of issues like sleep problems, heart disease, and even mental health concerns. That's why it's so crucial to understand stress, what causes it, how it impacts us, and most importantly, how we can manage it. Because let's face it, stress isn't going anywhere. Understanding what stress is and how it impacts us is the first step in managing it. Now that we've identified what stress is, let's delve into the science behind it. Our bodies are incredibly adept at handling immediate threats. When we perceive danger, our brains jumpstart a sequence of events known as the fight or flight response. It's like flipping a switch. The adrenal glands release adrenaline, our heart rate increases, our breathing accelerates, and our muscles tense up. It's our body's way of preparing us to either confront the threat or run away. But what happens when the threat isn't a hungry bear, but a pile of unpaid bills, an impending deadline, or a difficult conversation? These are not threats we can physically fight or flee from, yet our bodies react in the same way, putting us in a constant state of high alert. This is what we refer to as chronic stress. Now, imagine driving your car at top speed all the time. It wouldn't take long for the engine to wear out, right? The same thing happens to our bodies under chronic stress. The constant flood of stress hormones can lead to a host of health problems. These include heart disease, diabetes, and even depression. So it's not just about biting your nails or feeling on edge. Chronic stress can affect nearly every system in your body. It can disrupt your sleep, hamper your immune system, upset your digestive system, and impact your mood. The good news? Our bodies also have a built-in system to counteract the stress response. It's called the relaxation response. This includes mechanisms like deep breathing and relaxation techniques that can help bring your body back to its normal state. So, understanding the science of stress can help us better manage it. It emphasizes the importance of stress management techniques, not just for our mental well-being, but for our physical health too. And remember, just as a car needs regular maintenance to run smoothly, our bodies need care and attention to handle the stress of everyday life. As we can see, stress isn't just a mental issue, it's a physical one too. The first step in managing stress is identifying your stress triggers. Think of these as the ignition keys to your stress response. They're the events, situations, or thoughts that set off your body's fight or flight reaction. Now, you might be thinking, how do I find out what my stress triggers are? Well, one effective method is to keep a stress diary. This is not your typical Dear Diary scenario, but a more focused tool to track and analyze your stress episodes. In your stress diary, jot down every time you feel stressed. Write down what happened, how it made you feel, and how you responded. Over time, patterns may emerge that can help you identify your personal stress triggers. Another tip is to pay attention to your body. Stress doesn't just affect your mind, it also manifests physically. A faster heartbeat, sweaty palms, a churning stomach, or a headache can all be signs of stress kicking in. Notice when these symptoms appear and consider what might be causing them. It's also crucial to remember that stress triggers are not one size fits all. What stresses one person out might be a walk in the park for someone else. This is because our perceptions and interpretations of situations play a significant role in whether we find them stressful or not. So, it's not just about the situation itself, but how you perceive it. Lastly, your stress triggers can change over time. As your life evolves, so too might the things that stress you out. Regularly updating your stress diary can help you stay on top of any changes and adjust your stress management strategies accordingly. Identifying stress triggers is not an overnight process. It takes time, patience, and self-awareness. But the payoff is worth it. Once you know what triggers your stress, you can start to anticipate these situations and prepare for them. This could mean developing coping strategies, changing your environment, or even seeking professional help. Identifying your stress triggers can help you anticipate and prepare for stressful situations. So let's embark on this journey of self-discovery together and take the first step towards a less stressful life. So, what can you do to reduce stress? Well, there are several techniques that you can incorporate into your daily routine to manage stress effectively. Let's delve into a few. Firstly, deep breathing is an easy and effective way to reduce stress. When you're feeling overwhelmed, take a moment to close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Hold it for a few seconds and then exhale slowly, Repeat this process several times. This simple act can help to slow your heart rate, lower your blood pressure, and promote feelings of calm and relaxation. Next, we have meditation. While it may seem intimidating at first, meditation doesn't have to be complex. It could be as simple as focusing on your breath for a few minutes each day. Regular meditation can help to reduce anxiety, improve concentration, and promote a general sense of well-being. A third technique is exercise. Regular physical activity releases endorphins, your body's natural feel-good chemicals. These endorphins act as natural painkillers and mood elevators. Incorporating even a brief walk or a few minutes of stretching into your day can help to reduce stress levels significantly. But perhaps the most important technique is to have a positive mindset. View challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles. Try to maintain a positive outlook on life, even in difficult situations. This mindset shift can make a huge difference in how you handle stress. It's also beneficial to find hobbies or activities that you enjoy. Whether it's painting, gardening, playing a musical instrument, or simply reading a good book, taking time for yourself to do something you love can act as a great stress reliever. Lastly, don't forget the importance of a good night's sleep. Lack of sleep can exacerbate stress and make it more difficult to manage. Strive for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night to ensure you're well rested and ready to tackle the day. These techniques can help you reduce your stress levels and feel more relaxed and in control. So give them a try and see what works best for you. Remember, everyone's different, so it's about finding what suits your lifestyle and personal preferences. Your environment can greatly influence your stress levels. Remember that. Now let's dive into how we can turn our surroundings into a sanctuary of calm and productivity. Firstly, consider decluttering your workspace. Yes, it's as simple as that. Clutter can be a significant source of stress, leading to feelings of overwhelm and frustration. So take a moment to organize your desk, filing cabinets, or even your digital workspace. Creating a clean, organized environment can help clear your mind and improve focus. It's like giving your brain a breath of fresh air. Secondly, let's talk about colors and scents. Have you ever noticed how certain colors or smells can affect your mood? Well, it's not just your imagination. Research shows that colors like blue and green can have a calming effect, while scents like lavender and chamomile can help reduce anxiety. So consider incorporating these colors in your workspace decor or using scented candles or essential oils. Next up, greenery. Incorporating plants into your space can not only make it visually appealing, but also has several benefits. They boost mood, productivity, concentration and creativity, reduce stress and fatigue, and even clean indoor air by absorbing toxins, increasing humidity, and producing oxygen. Sounds like a win-win, doesn't it? But remember, creating a stress-free environment is not a one-size-fits-all approach. What works for one person may not work for another. It's about finding what resonates with you, what makes you feel calm and focused. So, experiment with different strategies and see what works best for you. And one final note, while creating a stress-free environment can help manage stress, it's not a cure-all. It's just one part of a larger stress management strategy. So don't forget to incorporate other stress-reducing techniques and healthy habits into your daily routine. A calming environment can help reduce stress and improve your focus and productivity. Keep this in mind as you go about creating your stress-free space. Remember, it's not just about reducing stress, but also about creating an environment that promotes happiness, productivity, and overall well-being. Healthy habits can also play a big role in stress management. This might sound like an overused adage, but rest assured, it's a tried and true principle. Let's dive into some of these healthy habits that can significantly reduce stress levels. First up, let's talk about sleep, the unsung hero in the fight against stress. Many of us are guilty of burning the midnight oil, but did you know that not getting enough sleep can actually increase your stress levels? When we sleep, our bodies go into repair mode, fixing the damage caused by stress, among other things. Therefore, aiming for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night is one of the best things you can do to keep stress at bay. Next on our list is a balanced diet. Just like a high-performance vehicle, our bodies need the right fuel to function optimally. Consuming a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains can help you feel more energized and less stressed. On the other hand, foods high in sugar and caffeine can cause energy crashes and mood swings, contributing to stress. So it's about time we think of food not just as a source of pleasure, but also as a tool for stress management. Last but certainly not least, let's not forget about the importance of taking regular breaks. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to forget to slow down and take a breather. However, research shows that taking short breaks throughout the day can help recharge your brain, improve focus, and reduce stress. Whether it's a 5-minute walk, a quick meditation session, or simply stepping away from your desk to stretch, these small breaks can make a big difference in your stress levels. In conclusion, these healthy habits, adequate sleep, a balanced diet, and regular breaks, are not just good for stress management. They also contribute to your overall health and well-being. So why not start incorporating these practices into your daily routine? After all, a less stressed you is a healthier and happier you. Adopting these healthy habits can help you manage stress and improve your overall health and well-being. Sometimes stress can become too much to handle alone. When the weight of the world feels heavy on our shoulders, it's crucial to remember that we don't have to bear it all by ourselves. Seeking help and support is not a sign of weakness. It's an act of courage and strength. It's about acknowledging that we're human, and sometimes we need a little extra push to keep moving forward. One of the most beneficial ways to combat stress is by sharing your feelings with those you trust. Friends and family are often more than willing to lend an ear, provide comfort, and even offer advice. They can provide a fresh perspective and remind you of your strength and resilience. So don't hesitate to reach out to them when you're feeling overwhelmed. But what if your stress levels are persistently high, or you're experiencing symptoms of anxiety or depression? In such cases, seeking professional help can be incredibly beneficial. Mental health professionals like psychologists and psychiatrists are trained to understand and help manage stress and its related conditions. They can provide you with the tools to cope with stress and guide you through your journey to better mental health. Joining support groups is another excellent way to seek help. These groups provide a safe and accepting space where you can share your experiences and learn from others who are going through similar situations. It can be comforting to know that you're not alone in your struggles and that others are there to support you. And remember, there's no shame in asking for help. In fact, it's a vital part of managing stress and maintaining your mental health. It's okay to lean on others when you need to. It's okay to admit that you're struggling. And it's definitely okay to seek help when things get tough. So don't let stress consume you. Reach out, speak up, and seek the help you need. Because when we support each other, we are stronger, we are more resilient, and we are better equipped to handle the challenges that life throws our way. Remember, it's okay to ask for help. You're not alone. We've covered a lot of ground today about stress and how to manage it. Stress is a part of life, but it doesn't have to be the master of it. We've explored its intricate science, helping us understand that it's not an intangible concept, but a real physical reaction our bodies go through. The first step to managing stress is identifying your stress triggers. These could be anything from a demanding job to a challenging relationship. By recognizing these triggers, you can prepare yourself to face them head-on, armed with the right techniques to keep your stress levels in check. And speaking of techniques, we've dived into a range of stress management strategies. From mindfulness and meditation to physical exercise and deep breathing, there's a wealth of options at your disposal. Remember, it's not about finding a one-size-fits-all solution, but about discovering what works best for you. Creating a stress-free environment is another vital aspect of managing stress. Whether it's at home or at the workplace, fostering an environment that promotes relaxation and positivity can do wonders in keeping stress at bay. This could mean decluttering your workspace, adding some greenery, or simply ensuring a good work-life balance. We also highlighted the importance of adopting healthy habits to combat stress. Eating a balanced diet, getting regular exercise, and ensuring you have enough sleep can significantly reduce your stress levels. Remember, your physical health and mental well-being are intricately linked. Lastly, never hesitate to seek help and support. Whether it's from a trusted friend, a family member, or a professional, sometimes sharing your worries and fears can lighten your load. Our journey through understanding and managing stress is as unique as we are. There's no quick fix, no magic pill. It's about making small, consistent changes that lead to a healthier, happier, and stress-free life. Remember, managing stress is a journey, not a destination. So keep these tips in mind and start your journey towards a stress-free life today.